What if I told you you could be earning $118 a day without doing anything? You'd probably think like, okay bro, where's your paid course? Look at all my Lambos behind me. Or you just think it's a late night TV, internet ad, and it's just a scam. Like crypto mining rigs near you would like to chat. No, my friends, it's over 118, okay?
It's over 9,000!
And this is the mining profitability, the passive income that you could be earning if you have the miner that we're going to be looking at today. But first, we're going to be looking at Tails, our resident Shiba Inu and Dogecoin here on the VoskCoin YouTube channel. My name is Vosk. I am chasing passive income full-time here on the tube with cryptocurrency mining. I've been mining full-time for over 4 years now, almost 5 years. That's absolutely insane. Today, we're going to be looking at the Goldshell KD2, the pros, cons, and realistically, how do you get one and what's it going to cost you? Because there's MSRP, and then there's what you're actually going to pay for something like this when cryptocurrency mining profitability brings you truly life-changing income. Cryptocurrency mining is what started my journey in crypto. I mean, look at the background, my friends. I love crypto mining. Earning passive income, plugging these machines in, making a ton of money, stacking up coins, building a network, processing transactions, decentralizing it, just getting into this borderless, peer-to-peer digital currency tech and way more. It's intoxicating. It's absolutely intoxicating. By the way, nothing in this video is financial advice, and if you don't like my opinion, that's your problem. So we're going to be looking at the Goldshell KD2. And by the way, I sound like a little bit of attitude in what I just said. We were threatened recently again to be sued for telling the truth yet again. And that's just, the world we live in. So today we're looking at the Goldshell KD2. It's making $118 a day at a 10-cent electric rate. I mean, who cares what the electric costs really when it's pulling $120 a day and this machine uses 2, 3, if you have an awful electric rate, $5 a month, right? Or excuse me, $5 a day. So $118, that brings you $3,500 a month or 42 grand a year. That is more than my previous annual salary. That is insane that I can get this device. And I mean, all ASIC miners, and you're like, hold up. What's an ASIC miner, man? Oh, I'm glad you asked. It's an application-specific integrated circuit miner, and that's a purpose-built machine. All it does is mine one cryptocurrency algorithm. So this is specialized. That's why an ASIC miner is better than a graphics card, because all this does is mine one mining algo, whereas a graphics card can mine many different things, or play video games, or edit videos, and everything else. You can't run Fortnite on your KD2. You won't be playing Black Ops with it, or Blackout, or what the hell you got? What's the youth playing today, right? A little Valorant.
He's still here.
Yeah, boy.
But seriously, this is what an ASIC miner looks like. They're all relatively the same. They're big boxes. All of the current generation ASIC miners normally have a power supply slapped right on them. And that's the box you see on the side of this device. And this one specifically has a C19, C20 plug setup. That's what would go into your PDU, or you could have another outlet set up to plug it right into the wall. And if you're like, dude, what are you talking about? You should watch our mining electricity guide where I break all this stuff down. Obviously, there's a little switch on it to turn the miner on and off. That is not on all miners, but it is present on most Goldshell miners. Correction, the KD2 uses a C13, C14. This picture is inaccurate. The KD2 actually looks like this and uses basically a smaller power cord. Also, it has an Ethernet port. Why? Because these things don't run on Wi-Fi unless you set up an adapter or use a power line adapter and things like that. Needs Ethernet, and that's the best way to set it up anyway. Generally speaking, or not generally, absolutely speaking, Ethernet is the best way to run internet to all of your devices, if feasible and reasonably possible. We reviewed a ton of Goldshell miners here and ASIC miners on the channel. It's kind of our thing. But before we talk more about this Goldshell KD2 in particular, let's take a step back and, what is Kadena? Because that's the coin that's being mined here, KDA. Build the future on Kadena, so it sounds like Kadena is a platform, right? And let me tell you what I did with Kadena. I underestimated Kadena. I doubted Kadena. I slept on KDA. My micro bag of KDA compared to the amount of Kadena that I've mined brings me immense pain. It hurts me. It hurts me a lot inside. Well, we'll talk more about that price point here in a second, what the future looks like. But let's look what, project is. Because if you get this miner, there's no other interesting coins you can mine with it. So you better like Kadena, because if that price goes down, that's all you got. Build without compromise. Kadena makes blockchains work for everyone. Ecosystem provides the security of Bitcoin, virtually gas-free, unparalleled throughput, and smarter contracts. So they got smarter smart contracts, and they didn't eat the beans, man. They got no gas. They got safer smart contracts, no-cost transactions, energy efficient at scale, proven security, and industrial scalability. That's what they say. Kadena did not sponsor this video or anything like that. But the fact remains is that Kadena is looking to basically scale with a multi-chain setup, which has made it very difficult to mine Kadena to exchanges in the past. And I personally mine a lot of coins. I get tired. I get very tired of maintaining a bunch of different cryptocurrency wallets. But when you got a device like this that does 6 terahash a second at only 830 watts. So we've got the Goldshell KD2, the miner people slept on, now everybody wants. Okay, these things used to sell for just a couple $1,000, several $1,000s, were the reseller rates, right? Depending on the price you could have bought it at, you'd be breaking even in a month. That's insane by any standard, even cryptocurrency and crypto mining. But again, we have the Goldshell KD2, 6 terahash a second, consuming only 830 watts. That's less than a GPU mining rate. That's just really not all that much power. Remember, 6 terahash is on the Kadena mining algorithm. That is only their algorithm. It doesn't apply to other things. Goldshell produces their own miners, their own chips. They're developed in-house. That's why they are the leaders in Kadena mining, specifically with their KD5. They earn somewhere around $421 a day. It's dropped a little bit since then, but understand that this is one device right here that makes absolutely insane returns. When we look at the KD2, and then we look at the KD5, you can see that the ASIC miner value, which has advertised scam miners and scam resellers before. I'm not trying to hate on them, it's a good service overall. We've been wanting to make our own 2.0 better version of this, but they get a lot of things wrong. And I'll leave it at that. So this is the KD5 picture. This is the actual KD5, different specs, different performance there. But if you want to learn more about the miner that earns $421 a day, you should check out that video. You think the KD2 might be hard to get by the end of this? You'll be astonished looking at the KD5 and everything that goes into that.
Hey guys, it's Ms. Vosk. I'm here today to talk to you about today's video sponsor, SpookyShiba. SpookyShiba is a horror-themed token on the Binance Smart Chain. The token was stealth launched on October 28th, and stealth launching is when the contract address is shared after the token is launched. And this is just to help prevent bots from taking over in the beginning of the token launch. The team, or as they call it, the skeleton crew, is made up of Logan Paul. That's Low Gun, not Logan Paul. He says he's doxxed and open to talking on Telegram. So SpookyShiba was launched with 1 quintillion tokens. Yeah, that's 18 zeros. Half the supply was immediately burned and sent to a dead wallet. And so looking at the tokenomics, SpookyShiba has a 10% tax, 5% liquidity pool, and a 5% that goes to the marketing wallet. They have lots of marketing behind their coin, including a billboard advertisement in New York City and a promotion by a UFC fighter, Paul Lahane. SpookyShiba is also releasing a Spooky NFT marketplace soon, where users who hold at least $100 of SpookyShiba will automatically be entered into daily and weekly lotteries. Users with $100 held get 1 free scratcher per day, and users with over $300 get 3 scratchers per day. These lotteries will feature unique horror-themed scratch card games where users can win NFT prizes. Once the marketplace is launched, they'll have 222 NFTs minted, half of which will be available for purchase and half will be held as prizes for the weekly lotteries. These NFTs have 3 tiers: common, rare, and legendary, and holders who hold an NFT will also gain a percentage of Spooky transactions. So the higher tier NFT you get, the higher percentage of royalties you'll receive. SpookyShiba also says the community will be able to have governance power in the future and decide where the token goes next. They also have future plans for a horror metaverse. Those upcoming plans include a purchase of a plot of land in the metaverse where users can socialize and engage in community events. If you want to learn more, check out our link in the video description below. As always, this is not financial advice. Please do your own research before investing into any platform.
So bringing it back to KDA Kadena, absolutely exploded. Even just in the last 30 days, you would have, if you bought it, you would be getting 700% returns. Understand that the more the price of the coin goes up, the higher the mining profitability is on a USD point of view, and the demand for mining rigs naturally goes up because, well, they're pretty insane. But what's really crazy here is you could have bought, we look at last year and we just zoom out a little bit. You could have bought KDA last month, $2 a coin, and it's trading over $20 now. It's up over 12,000% just in the last year, and it's still down 18% from its recent all-time high last week. All these numbers are crazy. $100 only gets you 4 Kadena right now. And I've been following Kadena for a while because it's a mineable cryptocurrency. It was quickly snatched up and just pounded by FPGAs, field programmable gate arrays. It's like a graphics card, but you're likely to never break even on it, and you need to know the right people to get a bit stream, which is basically the mining program. I absolutely could not recommend FPGA mining less. With that, no way. It's been the worst experience for me by far, FPGA mining. And Kadena was one of the cryptocurrencies that was very popular in the previous crypto bear market for FPGA miners. And Kadena was worth basically nothing then, right? Because it used to trade for like 6-7 cents. Now it's trading for over $22 right now at the time of recording this. So have I piqued your interest yet? Do you want one? Well, as always, the best place to get a mining rig is directly from the manufacturer, generally speaking. So let's click over to the Goldshell shop. I'll link it out below because stock is always changing, and they literally listed more Kadena miners this morning, okay? And they have since sold out. Case in point.
Hey guys, it's Miss Vosk. I'm here today to talk to you about Clowns Gang. Clowns Gang is a digital illustration NFT collection of 8,888 clowns, which run on the Ethereum network. These are launching on the 20th. These clowns are definitely creepy, and owning one gives you membership into the Clowns Gang. It also gives you exclusive benefits such as playing in the online play-to-win circus casino on their website. Users will also be able to play with their own NFT characters. For every 2 clowns you own, you'll receive 1 empty jar card, and for every 2 empty jar cards you collect, you'll receive a brand new NFT from their upcoming project, The Brains. Check out the link in the video description below to learn more. As always, this is not financial advice. This is also an anonymous team, so please make sure you understand the risk before making any investments.
If there's any miner I'd recommend, might be one with your boys and aim on it, but no, seriously, they're releasing more and more batches, more and more stock. You got to check back. I'll drop the link in the video description below, and just keep smashing it. Look for the miners. I post on social media, I post on YouTube, I post on our Discord and all that stuff. We're all chasing these things. It's an absolutely crazy time. But right now, at the time of recording this, Kadena miners have come and gone from the Goldshell stock, and they have told me that they will be making more. But again, these things, all the time frames vary. So what about Coin Mining Central? That's a reseller that we've talked about. They've helped us source miners before. So they used to sell this miner for $3,888. And so it would not sell for that today with this insane pump. And they're even out of stock with it. We've talked about Compass Mining many times before. They specialize and focus on Bitcoin mining. And, I would love to see them provide a lot more altcoin mining support. I'm sure it'll happen eventually, but right now, again, they're focused on Bitcoin mining. They used to only offer like a middleman co-location facility stuff, but now they also ship miners directly to people's homes, and they're selling Bitcoin Antminer S19Js, which is pretty cool to see, to have another outlet, US-based company, all that stuff. If we go back over to ASIC Miner Value, they list affiliate sites down here, and we have an affiliate link with Goldshell, but I don't think it's active anymore. They don't really pay it. It's not a big deal. They've helped us source miners and stuff before too. So anyway, I'm not really sweating it. Even though I can't get them to send me a KD2 or KD5 for the life of me. It's funny how that goes. But the takeaway here is that so there's one reseller I do not recommend. I've not verified them. If you order with them and you lose your money, that's entirely on you. At no point am I even close to endorsing them. I'm not saying they're a scam. I haven't looked into it yet, but there's countless scam ASIC reseller sites. There's even people posing as me trying to sell people miners, and it's not me, and they don't have the miners. They're going to get you to pay them in crypto, and they're going to scam you. You're not going to get anything. It's going to be an awful experience, and it kills me that they masquerade under our logo and things and try to snipe people out of the community. I'm not on WhatsApp. I don't want you to DM me, anything like that. I'm not selling miners. Okay, let's just get that out there. And this may seem ridiculous, but a lot of people are getting scammed. But the takeaway here, the point is that these guys are selling this miner used. Do you understand that? For $30,000. That's insane. And you would still break even if all things stayed the same in 240 days buying a $28,000 mining rig. That's nothing short of just absolutely insane, and a great reminder that we are in a cryptocurrency bull run here. So the big takeaway for me is that the Goldshell KD2, I have not gotten one on hand to review, but I've reviewed many Goldshell miners. I have no doubt in this miner's performance. I am confident that it would be very reliable, very efficient, just it would work. And ASIC miners, generally speaking, are a workhorse. They're industrial level mining equipment. But the big debacle here is, how do you get this miner that could replace potentially your annual income? It's not easy, and now that the price is picked up, it may cost you your annual income to get one. If I could tell you anything, it would be to get into cryptocurrency mining and get into these miners before the coins that they mine go absolutely insane parabolic. But that's easier said than done. There's a little bit of, risk here, now financial advice, all that stuff. But I can tell you that without a doubt, getting into cryptocurrency mining has been an absolutely incredible experience from a knowledge, fun point of view, and it has been the most financially beneficial thing that I've ever done. And I think the most financially beneficial thing that you could ever do is to smash that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, leave a comment, let me know your thoughts on the Goldshell KD2, and if we were able to secure a batch with Goldshell or anything crazy, would you be interested in that? Because one thing that I have been hearing, and I want to bring it up, online, because we were talking about it in our VoskCoin Discord server, would you want us to try to bring some group buys to market, right? And literally just stock allocation, because miners are flying off the shelf because they are truly money printing machines, just like the government, in a different kind of way though. So hey, I'll leave it at that. I hope you guys don't approve the infrastructure bill, because I'll stop. I'm done. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Please be advised, there are scammers impersonating us on multiple platforms. I don't want your money. I just want you to smash that subscribe button. Everything in this video is for entertainment purposes only. That means it's not financial advice.